Hi everyone, welcome back to Vestibular Crossing. My name is Sorsha and I am so glad that you have pulled up a chair today. On this channel we use cozy gaming as a tool to help with health, daily structure, and personal accountability. I'm in my 50s and I live with Meniere's disease. And so what I do is I combine my cozy gaming with my vestibular therapy by alternating between 10 minutes of active rebounding on my mini-trampoline and 10 minutes resting and reclining here in my recliner. Today we're going to be working on placing the next 3 plots for our villagers and hopefully getting to some border design for that terracotta path that I want to use. So grab your favorite mug of tea, and relax, and let's get bouncing. All right, pushing the button. Today was a late start. You can see it's 3:29 in the afternoon. Okay. Hello everyone, this is Tom Nook. It's 3:29 p.m. this happy Monday, July 6, 2026. Now for today's news, some stunning news just in. We're moving forward with construction of the Avalonia Museum. Neither Blathers nor I imagined we'd be getting ready to build a museum on his very first day on the island. We're very grateful for everyone's cooperation. Anywho, we've started construction for the museum at the very spot where Blathers had his tent. So, sorry to inconvenience you all like this today. It is a shame to suspend your scientific endeavors. However, I hope having our splendid new museum completed by tomorrow will make up for this little setback. That was a little message from Blathers, asked me to pass on to all of you. Also, my staff, Timmy and Tommy, opened up their new shop today. Yay! It's a small shop, but they'll change stock daily and carry a selection of goods sure to better your island life. Come by from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. daily, and if the store is closed, simply use their drop-off box to sell your items. One more thing. To celebrate the opening of the shop, we've added a new catalog service to Nook Shopping. The catalog lets customers see a record of items they've obtained or purchased. Any mass-marketed items can be ordered directly through the catalog, so make good use of it. Now then, with all that said, I hope everyone takes advantage of the new Nook's Cranny. By the way, whenever we cover big island developments like this, we'll hold a special commemorative ceremony afterward. We'd like as many folks as possible to take part, so stop by resident services if you're interested. And here comes the phone call. Oh dear, never fails. Of course, this would happen right in the middle of a broadcast. One moment, please. Hello, this is Tom Nook from Nook Inc. Yes, what? The getaway package? Why, yes, of course. He's very giddy. And that's all for today's island-wide broadcast. So sorry to put you on hold. Allow me to give you a full overview of and that's where we're going to come in. Okay, here's our little house with a green roof. Let's see what mail we've gotten. Oh, mail from Samson. To the Mega Delts Sorsha. Thanks for the gift. I'm dedicating an entire day of jogging to you. Is my brain supposed to get sore from writing that? I mean, it's a muscle, so I guess so. Ow! Keep working that core. Rapidly yours, Samson. Cute. Actually, I'm going to keep that one. That's cute. Daisy May. Dear Avalonia folks, I'll be heading to your island every Sunday morning to sell my precious turnips, just the way my grandma used to. Be seeing you, Daisy May. Awesome. We've unlocked Daisy May for Sundays. Esteemed Sorsha, we wish to express our gratitude for your continued use of the Nook Stop and the Nook Mileage Program. The item you claimed via our redemption service is attached to this message. Thank you. Now, anytime I order something, it's going to be that same exact message, so I won't read them going forward. Hey, Sorsha, it's Gulliver. Spoiler warning for the end of this letter. Please accept this gift as a big old thank you for saving me. It probably had a more peaceful voyage to your island than I did. I'm jealous. From Gulliver, the Maritime Journeyman. And I think I saw Gulliver on the beach again with the title screen. We'll have to check that out. Today's going to be a busy day. Active island resident. Life on the island has lots of promise. To illustrate this, I'll award you some Nook miles based on the number of active days you've spent here. Please take them and enjoy them. Oh, I see I've got a chat, but I can't look until I'm done bouncing for this go round. Okay. So, we're going to pick up some shells. Oh, let's check our flowers. Let's see if we've gotten a pink one. Nope, not yet. Well, let's water them. Oh, I forgot this one is this. Okay, so this flimsy watering can, this little wood one, it only waters one straight ahead, which means that this will break a lot sooner this way. We're gonna get the Pretty Good Tools recipe today if we have enough miles. We've got 10,580. So yeah, we could go ahead and get that unlocked. All right, let's go grab that really quick. And I do want to update this pattern right here. And I'll show you what that looks like when it's updated. Okay. And here we go. We got to get our quest, side quest time. Yes, of course. Don't worry about a thing. We can set up your getaway package to include a lovely furnished home. Oh, not at all. We're all set. We'll set up your move-in date at a later time. No trouble at all. I just need to draw up the proper contracts. Understood. We will get back to you very soon. Thank you. Sorsha, sorry to keep you waiting. I suppose you overheard that call I just got. For some time now, I've been advertising the Avalonia getaway package, and wouldn't you know, out of the blue, we have 3 interested parties. That's great. Yes, it's quite wonderful. Thank you. Wonderful except for one minor little detail. None of our applicants are too fond of the notion of sleeping in tents, you see. I'm afraid I got caught up in the excitement of persuading them to move here, and I may have promised them fully furnished homes. 3 homes. Setting aside the land, preparing all the furniture, it's just too much for one raccoon. Bright idea. But Sorsha, here you are in my hour of need. It most certainly must be fate. Would you help me to get these homes prepared, all 3 of them? Of course, I will have to give you a good and proper thank you for your assistance. I'm not going to go with the sarcastic as if I have a choice. We're going to say, of course. Thank you so much. I'll never forget this. Oh, you're going to need some top secret instructions. When you're ready, come talk to me. Use the phrase, what should I do? Agent Nook out. Oh, this is fun. Excellent. So now let's get our... We'll need to talk to him again, but let's go ahead and purchase 3 days in a row, 100 bonus miles. We'll go ahead and purchase that Pretty Good Tools recipe book. That's 3,000. That's going to put us 400 short of our 8,000 miles that we need, but we will easily make that up before it's time to redeem those 8,000 miles. Your order has been processed. Please place your Nook phone near the terminal to receive the app data. The recipe data is now stored in your app. Thanks for using the Nook Stop. I can make stronger tools that won't break so easily now. This is going to be a material gathering game changer. Yes, it will. Okay, so What Nook miles? Oh, we got the redeem Nook miles. So we got 200 back from the 3,000 that we spent. Woohoo! And I'm going to want to upgrade that watering can before I forget. Let's craft. And we can upgrade our axe to a stone axe. Let's do that for sure. That way the axe that we're using currently probably was about to break, but now it'll be upgraded and have, I don't know exactly how many, but maybe 20 more hits out of it. Okay, so we want this metal watering can because this one, it can water 6 flowers at a time, not just the one. So that'll be a lot better. I made a watering can. Keep crafting. And is there anything? Oh, we can definitely do more fish bait. Let's go ahead and do that while we're here so that our storage or our pockets are decreased. Oh, it's transition time. Here we go. Time to rest, recline, and recover. Drink your water if you have it. Let's check our comments. Corgi Merlin says, I just realized that the thumbnail is the same as number 2. And then you said it again. That's very funny. Okay. Yes, I did change the thumbnails around because I felt that I wanted to align them more appropriately with what we're working on today. So thank you for the thoughtful feedback, Corgi Merlin. All right, we're all done. Let's go ahead and ask Tom, what do you want us to do? I'm all ears. What should I do? Oh, so you're already ready to help me prepare. Here's what I'm thinking. We really should start by building a bridge across a river somewhere. Oh, I forgot about the bridge. With 3 homes to build, I worry that we'll run out of space on land that is easily accessible. A bridge will open things up a bit and make it easier to get to housing plots during construction. So that's why I'd like you to start by crafting the parts for a bridge base. Get your DIY skills ready. And then you'll want to decide on a prime location for the bridge too. Now we're getting the bridge recipe. And done. I've just sent you a recipe for a bridge construction kit. You can find it on your Nook phone. Once you've assembled your bridge construction kit, find a good spot for a bridge and then check in with me. It can be a little tricky to place a bridge, but we can talk if you have trouble or need some advice. Good luck, Sorsha. And I know that the bridges tend to be 4 wide, but how tall they are depends on how wide your river is. So we need to craft some log stakes. We'll need 4 of them. Let's do it. 4. Or is that for the campsite? I might be remembering around. Okay, let's find out. Oh, it says the bridge is craftable. So we did need the 4 log stakes and clay and stone. We got it. Okay. All done for now. I would like to go ahead and open these up. Oh, a gold nugget. That's nice. My Nook ink wetsuit. We'll go ahead and put that on because we definitely need to use that later today. And then a Moai statue. I don't have any idea what that looks like. I wonder if that's the giant head. I've never gotten that item before. Let's see if we can get the prettier leaf suit. Oh, a book. Definitely need to order a book. We'll need that for later DIYs. Once I've ordered a book, and that puts it in my catalog. Once I have it in my catalog, I can order it later at any time that I need it. So yes, it's a pretty blue leaf print wetsuit. We're gonna hang out for the orange, the green or the pink one. So we'll wait for those. But we'll order these chino pants because we can. And we'll order KK Gumbo because we can. We got to collect all the songs. Oh, wait. Oh, and the Lego stuff. I do need to invite Meniere to the campsite once we have that set up so we get access to all of the Zelda stuff. And now I'm going to order the bamboo grass because I have enough money to do so. We'll get that tomorrow. Excellent. Okay, we need to go chop all of our trees, collect all of our seashells, place and craft everything for the houses, and get started on, we'll need the rusted part. We need that. I should have probably left it in the recycle bin. We need 30 of those though for the transformer guy if we want to craft him. So we've got a lot to do today. And I do want to show you the difference in watering now that I've got this metal can. Instead of just watering the plant in front of me, it does a little arc. So there we go. Much better. I like being efficient. Okay, I did tell you I wanted to update this design. So we're going to copy and then we're going to edit this one so you can see the difference side by side. So what we're going to do is first we're going to outline using the pen. We're going to outline the outside. And what this does, as I mentioned in an earlier video, what it does is it puts any end game path that you can get, like the terracotta path, it's going to put this design will snap to it. So that's nice because instead of being this big, chunky, blocky square, it'll look more natural. Okay, so now I'm going to do the highlight. And that comes here. And this one already has the highlight. So then we need to do the low light. And what this does is it tricks your eyes. It gives your eyes the illusion that these tiles are kind of popping out. Okay, so now we need to do the highlight for this pink. And over here down this side. And then now the low light. And this one needs the low light along the side. And this is paving stones. Yes. So we're just going to leave the name as is. And hopefully you'll be able to see that this pops out a bit more. So we're going to display on ground. And now you can see the difference between just changing that one thing by changing that outer border. Made it a little bit smaller. So it'll make a big difference if we do one more change. So let's do that. I'm going to put the oh, we want that balloon. Hold on. That was wonderful timing. Okay, let's get this balloon. Blue might be an item, or I think it's a seasonal recipe. Let's check. Cat grass. We'll place that. That's cute. And also, let's go ahead and put this statue behind our house because I think it might be the big head statue. Yes, it is. Look at that. That's really cool. I've never gotten this on before. In fact, you know what? I'm going to put it at the back of the island. Okay, so really quick, while we're still sitting, I'm going to change this design and show you what it looks like when you add that invisible line between each of the paths, the paving stones rather. Okay, so we'll do this way, all the way up and down. And then we'll do right and then left. And then we still need to go back and fix the low lights that just got deleted and the highlights that just got deleted. And I think you might like this a lot better when you see it on the ground compared to the other, the block, I mean. Okay, so now it looks more like paving stones. And on the ground, it automatically updates. If you change your design in this menu, then and you've put it down on the ground, then it will automatically change there as well. So you can see there is now space between the paving stones. And it looks a little bit more like 3D. So that's really cool compared to this just block. Okay. And it's transition time again. All right, let's get back to bouncing. Here we go. Now, over here on the side, we have, let's water these really quick. It should get all 5 of them because it's supposed to do all 6 at once. Oh, and we got credit for that. Yes, we got miles for that. And look, see, we're already back above 8,000 miles, even though we purchased those pretty good tools. Flower tender, we've watered 10 flowers. That gives us some more. Anything else? No. Okay. And is the museum open? No, the museum is not open. It's in its tent phase, so it'll officially be open tomorrow. And this is Cherry's house. I wonder what happens if I water Gulliver. I've never tried that before. Will that wake him up? No, that will not wake him up. Okay. Hi, Gulliver. Waiter, somebody put salt in this water. He's snoring. That's what that ZZZ is. The waves are ugh, ready. The pool noodles. Weigh anchor. Check its blood pressure. Who's your provider? Yum yum. None. Don't want to be flotsam. Can I be jetsam? It just sounds more rugged. Let's go, Gulliver, wake up. That's better. Good morning or evening. Vision's fuzzy. How are you this fine, whatever time of day it is? Say, is that my favorite landlubber, Sorsha? It is, ahoy. Good thing your head is so huge. Makes it pretty easy to identify your blurry silhouette. Would you like to hear how I ended up on your beach this time? Yeah, I thought you might. There I was, battling 2 dozen sea monsters. I was holding my own until one of them landed a devastating tickle attack, sent me tumbling overboard. Kasploosh! Paddle, flail, blurble, herbal. Next thing I know, I'm being poked back to life on this very beach. Boy, booey. Talk about a close call. Canoe. Can you believe it? Ha! That's your cue to laugh. Have you heard these before? Yes, many times, Gulliver. Well, I'd love to stay and chat for several more hours, but the ocean is calling my name. Time to summon a rescue. I'll just call for help using my handy dandy, oh my gosh. My handy dandy communicator is broken. This isn't handy or dandy. Aw, sardines, it's all cracked and busted. Looks like it's missing a few communicator parts too. That means I'll have to wait for my crew to find me on their own. That could take a while. I've only got enough nautical puns to last for a couple of hours. You, yes you, will you help me find my communicator parts? Of course I will. Really? Wow. I haven't gotten a reception this sweet and bubbly since I washed up at old Coca-Cola. The communicator parts are probably buried in the sand somewhere. I'm just missing 5 parts. If you'll find them, I'll try to cram them back in here. I'm sure my crewmates are looking for me, so I'd better stay here and watch for the boat. I'll leave the searching to you. I believe in you, partner. I don't have much choice, he says. Okay, so if we look at our map, we've got the museum right here. The shop is across the way, so I think it probably makes the most sense to go ahead and put our bridge down right here, make our lives a little bit easier. So, build here. If I place structures too close to each other, it'll block the flow of traffic. Better choose another place. Uh-oh. Let's try that from the other side, because sometimes I've seen it work if you go across the way. Fingers crossed. Nope, does not work. What if we go back here? I don't think this is going to be wide enough. No. Okay. Well, then we'll just try to do it where I'm going to be placing the neighborhood. So today's hot item is a tiki torch, which we could probably make in place or sell. Excellent. When you sell a hot item, the hot item for the day, they give you twice what they normally would buy it for. I was worried when I heard you were all moving to a deserted island, but this is much nicer than I imagined. It's so nice, so nice. Even though we haven't been here all that long. In just a short time, Blathers has moved in and we were able to open up this shop. Experiencing new things every day has been a lot of fun. And that echo is Tommy also saying a lot of fun. I'm so pleased to hear that. Actually, I came here today to check in on you all and see if you need any assistance with anything. It's our way of celebrating your new shop. You know, we sisters like to help whenever we can. Any island ideas come to mind? You're too kind, Mabel. We're just overwhelmed that you even thought to come visit us. Oh, hey, I think something come to mind? Well, we still have some logistical challenges to overcome. We depend on mail orders for a lot of our goods. Having the shop should make it a bit easier for us to obtain ready-made furniture and stuff like that, but we still need a clothing supplier. Aha, bright idea. Something tells me that today is your lucky day. As it turns out, it's really not that difficult for us to get to this island. How about if I stop by every so often to sell some of our wares to your wonderful island dwellers? Oh wow, do you really mean that? Our residents will be so overjoyed. Of course, silly. If we can sell our goods here, it's a win-win situation for everyone. I suppose with that settled, I should head home and work out the details with my sister. Yes, please do that. We can't wait to see you here again. Hi. All right, let's see if they have any wrapping paper for sale. Thanks for your help. We've opened this amazing new shop. Our shop is named in honor of a shop our beloved President Nook used to run. Welcome to Nook's Cranny. As you can see, we're offering ready-made furniture and items that can't be made as DIY projects. Also, in the back cabinet with the tools and other miscellaneous goods, we have wallpaper and flooring. We hope to fulfill all your shopping needs. Okay, let's see, can we get some wrapping paper? And there's a red horizontal stripe. Okay, so we got a red lily bag, red windflower, white cosmos, white windflower, yellow lily, and yellow cosmos. And we do have chartreuse wrapping paper. Okay, I'm gonna hold off on getting the flowers, I think. Should I? Well, I might come back to it later today because we've got a lot to do. Oh, just so you can see, in addition to all of this stuff that is now available compared to the very small selection they had previously, we now have this wall and flooring. So we're not going to get those. I'm going to hold out for the underwater flooring because I really like that. I'll be here if you need anything else. I do want this though. Seems like you're interested in a yucca. Let's see, that's 2,100 bells. I'll buy it. And how much for the paper tiger? 800? Yes, let's see, that's 1,500. What do you think? You know what? I'll buy it. I'll give it to somebody. So let's give this to Cherry. So Cherry will do wrap, cat grass, statue, paper tiger. That one will go to Cherry. And then we definitely need to sell stuff. Let's sell really quick. There was something else. Oh, right. With our new shop comes 3 new services. First, let's talk turnips. Oh, I've heard the turnip market is about to take off here on the island. You'll probably see a turnip seller soon. We'll buy any turnips you have on hand. The price is set in the morning and afternoon, so be sure to stop by. One note, we don't accept turnips on Sundays. That's the day the turnip seller visits the island. I'm going to go ahead and give you a little of a heads up. Daisy May has stuff dripping out of her nose. Some people think it's cute. I personally kind of get a gag reflex with it. So just in case you're like me, I'm giving you that heads up. Okay, drink your water or your tea if you have some. I see there's a new comment also. Let's check that new comment. Corgi Merlin says, I really like the top design. I think that refers to the updated paving stones. Thank you, Corgi Merlin. All right, we got 9 minutes to rest and recover. We've still got a lot of stuff to do, but I would like to see if I can go ahead and get the border started. And I have that pattern ready today. Okay, but first let's finish reading. One note, we don't accept turnips on Sundays. That's the day she visits the island. The second new service involves a hot item of the day. The hot item will change every day. If you bring one in to sell, we'll give you double its normal price. You can check the hot item of the day on the sign in front of the shop or by asking us directly. And the last new service we're offering is the drop-off box. You can find it in front of the shop. Say you're in a hurry or the shop is closed, you can just drop off any items you want to sell. Easy, right? We'll pay you later by sending the funds directly to your bank account, and I should mention a few things. There is a handling fee, and we don't accept turnips, and hot items will sell for just their normal, regular price. And I think that wraps it up. Sorry about that. That explanation went on for a bit. How can I help? Let's sell. We've got several things to sell. We are offering, not the yucca, we are offering the horse mackerel, the frog. Let's go ahead and sell these cowries. We'll sell the rusted part because I'm not in any hurry right now to make the transformer, and I don't want it taking up space in my inventory. And we'll sell the clumps of weeds. That will give us 1,120 bells back, which almost makes up for the paper tiger we purchased. Okay. So I know there are some people who play by the hard mode rules of only selling their bugs to Flick, their fish to CJ. These guys will come and visit, just like Gulliver is visiting today. The NPC changes each week. Different NPCs will come on different days. And so some people play by that hard rule. I tend to play that way as well, but there's also a rule that says that you can only sell into the drop box certain other items, and I'm not clear on what that one is. Okay, we're gonna copy, no wait, we've already done that, haven't we? Yes, we did, we prepped for this. So we're going to start with the top left small corner. First, we're going to start by filling that in so it's completely blank. And now we're gonna have access to that palette that we already set up the other day, yesterday. And I need to make this a lot bigger. I don't know, can you hear my cat meowing? Okay, so this goes in this square down here. And we're gonna go 3 over from the left on the top line. So 1, 2, 3. And then the 4th one is going to be our beige. And it's not the darkest beige, but it is the almost darkest beige. So we'll put that there, and then we'll come up and we'll go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then back down to here. But then that one comes over 3 more. 1, 2, 3. And then down a corner, and that puts it flush. Then we're going to come down 1, 2, 3, 4. It's harder to tell on this. Maybe it'll work better over on this side. The grid's not showing up very well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down on this side. So this comes out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, too far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1 over. Am I doing this right? Just double checking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then these two are wrong, and then this one is there. Okay. Now we're going to come down cat a corner 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So down diagonal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 4 minutes left on the clock. And then down 1 more. And that takes us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not quite right. That is not quite right. Because there's supposed to be a space here for the darkest one, which is this. So we'll go back over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, that is not what I meant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leave that left one open. This one needs to be blank. And then this one over. Okay. And then this one right here is that. And then straight up, we've already got that one. Okay. So then on the inside, we've got the next lightest, but not the lightest, because that's going to go on the inside. Yeah. And now, and the reason that you want to do it in this layered way is because it gives the 3D, it pops it out. It makes it pop. So we're going to fill in just this section on the inside, and it fills it all in. And it's very subtle. I don't know if on your TV or your iPad or wherever you're watching this, if you can see the difference there in the 4 layers of colors that I've now used on just this one little brick. And now we need to come in with the darkest shading. And that's going to be 3 down. So 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. And then this one becomes a 9, 1. And I can do that just by hitting the Y button, and it changes it from 1 square to 4 squares to 9 squares, back to 1 square. Okay, and then one more over gives us the dark tone. And then over on this other side, oops, it's not what I meant to do. There you go. Oh, you know what, while I'm at it, I'll change it from the canvas, and that's a dress, and that's face paint, to this is what it'll look like on the ground. So now that one's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2. And that's it. That's almost completely it for that first block, and we're running out of time, so let me finish the shading here. So we got the dark shade here, and then 3 there, perfect. And then the next one is going to be the grout between the bricks, and we'll have to come back to that. But we can go ahead and get it started here, and all the way across, and there. Okay, that's the grout. Actually, we'll just leave that as it is. It's time to transition, so we're gonna save this right here. This is a smaller corner brick pathway. So I don't know if there's gonna be enough room. I hope you can't hear my daughter's cat wailing now that she's left the house. Okay, so can we do CR for corner? Yes, we can. Okay. Pink, green, brick, corner. And yeah, I know this one's beige. That's okay. All right, and we'll come back to this pattern. Hopefully we can get this whole one done today so you can see at least one part of the border. Let's bounce. Awesome. Okay. So now we've got our wrapping paper wrapped on this present. Let's go give that to Cherry. I see rocks. We do need to hit our rocks. We still need to place our bridge. We're going to leave, oops, Cherry's house is right over here. We do need to pick up and find our DIY recipe. We need to find Gulliver's stuff. Let's check out Cherry's house. Let's see what it looks like inside. This is the default beginner house. This is not what her actual house looks like. Cherry, can I give you a present? Hey, you showed up. What? Do you want this? Whoa, what is it? What? It is the present. We're giving you a paper tiger. Ooh, I have to see what's inside. A paper tiger. Whoa, cool. Tomorrow, she should have it placed in her house as decor. So that'll be nice to see. Wow, thanks, Sorsha. So cool. I'm going to need to clean up a little before I show this off. It'll look so rad. What? Surprise gift exchange. Here, take a track jacket. All right, let's see what that looks like. Let's wear that. It's orange and blue. It's all right. We're going to put back on our striped shirt, which goes with our whole outfit. We're going to put back on our wetsuit just because we want to do that today if we can. We'll take off the pixel shades and give these pixel shades as Samson's present. Nope, that is not what I meant to do. That's the Moai statue. Nope. Let's wrap the glasses, please. Okay. Actually, we could probably give the track jacket. Yeah, let's give the track jacket to Samson. And then we can give him the glasses tomorrow. Or vice versa. We'll just stick it over here. Okay. I don't have any reaction, so I can't wave goodbye. Bye, Cherry. See you later. Okay, so we need to still go give Samson his present. Is he in his house? He is in his house. Let's see what Samson's house looks like. That was lucky that both happened to be in their house. Okay, hi Samson. You caught me at the end of my mid to late day home strength routine, Pipsqueak. This is for you. Huh? What do you got, Pipsqueak? I've got this shirt, track jacket rather, for you, Samson. Aha, I wonder what it could be. Wow, it's a track jacket. Awesome. This should really help me highlight my delts. And it's kind of cute. This looks perfect on me. Thank you, Pipsqueak. Awesome. Okay, bye, Samson. So we've talked to both of our villagers today. Let's go get this bridge. We'll pick up shells. Look for, this house really is kind of cute. We'll pick up all the shells. Our coconut trees are coming in. We'll look for Gulliver's phone bits, components. Here's our DIY. Let's get this. Is it one of Gulliver's pieces? Yes, it is. Excellent. Okay, let's see what we got for our DIY. Open. To whoever fishes this out of the surf, from Rolf. I set my mind to making up the next big thing in DIY recipes, and lo and behold, I'd had this genius idea. Lucky you. You really scored by taking a peek inside this bottle. It's so easy, anyone can do this. Better get to it. What'd you send us? Modeling clay. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. That'll look really nice once we get our customization workshop happening. And oh, I see what might be bells. We definitely want to get that. Are you close by, Balloon? Let's see. Too soon. And because it hit the rock, it vanished. And I don't think I got credit for that because it didn't go in the water. Drat. Okay, and this is actually not a foam part. That's okay. We can always make more fish bait because we're going to need that for the upcoming fish tourney. Because I know there's one in July at some point, unless we've missed it, but hopefully we haven't. Okay, so, oh, I just crossed the river. Okay, this is where we could, well, my idea is that this will be along the path, the road that we'll be making for our neighborhood. So that's going to be kind of tricky. I need to figure out, I want the houses and yards to be, I think, 10 by 5. So I need to go ahead and lay that down so I can see exactly where that's going to be space-wise. So then I can put the bridge next to that. But let's go ahead and grab this fish. Got him. Okay. Is this new? No, it's not. I caught a sweet fish. Hope it's not artificially sweet. That one's new. Oh, come back here, butterfly. Come back. Come back, come back, come back. Nope. Missed. Yes. This guy is new. All right. It's a great purple emperor. Its purple reign is over now. Purple rain, as in a Little Prince reference. Okay, let's pull up this fossil. Okay. Let's go ahead and drop the Meniere statue back here in the back, because that's going to look cute. And then that way we're not accidentally wrapping it with wrapping paper again. I think I want to shove it over to the side, because this back spot would be really good for a lighthouse. Okay, that is snug in the corner, can't go anywhere. All right, this is, here's the river. Okay, so let's do, we're gonna go 10 that way, and we'll go ahead and use this. So we're gonna display 1. This should go in front of us, good. And then I think we need 6, not 5 for our yards. So 1, 2, that's 4. And then, oops, I keep hitting the wrong thing. All right, 5 and 6. And then back over to the front here, I think it'll be 10 wide. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Oop, not that one. 4 and 5. We want 10. This will be the house, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The house and yard layout, so that, again, so that I can figure out where to put the bridge so that it's not interfering with the path. Although we are going to destroy this bridge, we'll replace it with a suspension bridge later. So yeah, if I put the bridge right down here, it's gonna be directly to this house. So that's not what I want. I want it to be over some more. So we're gonna rethink that. And yeah, we will destroy the bridge later, but let's see. I think this might work. And like I said, the bridge is going to be 4, oh, it's time to transition. The bridge is going to be 4 wide, not necessarily a standard length long, because that's going to depend on how wide your river is. And I've seen some really cute small suspension bridges. So let's just clean up these weeds, because I want to be able to sell them. I don't want to just make them go away. If we put the bridge down on top of them, then they would just go away, and I wouldn't be able to use them as towards my, oh, okay. So the path is going to end way over here. So ideally, I actually would want to put the bridge right here, but I don't think the game will let me. Oh, it's trying to do a diagonal one. I suppose we could do a diagonal one just so that you can see what that looks like. We can try it anyway. Like I said, I'm just going to delete it for the suspension bridge. Once I have terraforming, I can adjust this river so that I can put the bridge right directly here. But let's go ahead. Can we put the bridge right here for now? Yes, we can. So I'm going to say, let me imagine it just so you can see what it'll look like tomorrow. And that's kind of cute. So we'll go ahead and put it there for now. Awesome. Now we're going to keep working on that pattern for our brick paved border. All right, so we're going to go back to that same pattern. We're going to open it up by changing the design, and we've done the beige part. We've done the grout. We've done we need to do the shadow here. It's just a little bit darker. And now we can start working on the green brick. So this particular corner is going to be beige and green. All right, so the darkest one is down at the very bottom, and it comes through here. So it's the bottom 3, 1, 2, and 3. And then it's in alignment with this one. So that's 1, 2, 3, and that's the darkest. The next darkest goes here. And then it comes up to connect here, and then in the corner here, and then in between here, and then corner again, and down 1 and over 1, and then it connects all the way down. Then we want the lighter one, and that's going to start at the bottom of this section, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then all the way across, all the way up, over 1, up 1, over. This one's super easy. And now we can just use our handy dandy fill in tool to fill in the lightest. And that's done. That's already done. So I guess we'll go ahead and start on the next one. Okay, so pink, green, brick corner, done. And now we want to do this one. We're going to fill it in again with the invisible all the way just to give us a clean palette. And now we're going to start with the shadow, which is these two. We'll start with the darkest one. And we'll put that on a pen, and then we're going to, it's going to be over here on this side. We'll put it on the ground just so it's easier to see as a brick pattern like it's supposed to be. Okay, so we're going to skip 1 and then fill 1 in, and then we're going to come down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then that's going to give us 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 of the grout. And this should be, nope. This should be the lighter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the lighter bit of grout. And then the shadow bit is 2 over, and then corner, and then 3 over. 1, 2, 3. And then this next bit is the lighter grout, so we'll go back to that, and that is diagonal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then over 1, and then diagonal again, and over 3, 2, 3, and then nope, we're supposed to have 2 spaces from here to the line, so this actually is not correct. We need to cover that one down. Okay, and so, oh, that's only 2. Oh, that's okay. I did that all right. And then now that we've done the grout and the shadows, we can go in and fill the green. So that's going to come straight down and do that 3 pattern of 3 again. And then it's going to come over to where the diagonal line starts. And so we've got the 2 corners, and now we need the lighter, but still the second darkest, I should say. I hope I'm not confusing you if you're actually following along and doing this yourself. So this line goes all the way up to the top, and then it comes over there, and then it's going to finish on this side here and come up one diagonal. And then the rest of this is all going to be the second to lightest. So those two, over, down, across, up and over. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I accidentally covered over my previous. We don't want to do that. And this goes all the way up to here and then next to there. But then it's also going straight across to close that in. Down one, over, and then down one. And now this bit of a brick can be filled in with the lightest. Done. Okay. And we've got 2 minutes left. I wonder if we can finish. This is going to be the pink now. So you'll get to see the pink and the green next to each other. So we want the single. We want the darkest pink down here next to the shadow. So that's 2 there. And then we're going to come over and do 2 there, 2 there, back to single. And then we're going to go diagonal. And then there's one more dark bit above this. And that's, now we're going to move to the next darker bit, but not the full dark bit. And we're going to come up 1, 2, 3, go diagonal again. And that comes up, goes straight all the way over, leaving 2 blank spots there, and it comes down diagonal there. And then it comes to right there. And then it fills in that bottom bit and it comes up and over there. And then diagonal there. Okay. Two. We got 3. It should be 2. And then 2 more up here. Okay, hold on. This is 2. And then this is 2. That's correct. But then this should be, stop that. This should be 3. Okay. Now we need, oh, it's transition time. So we're going to stop and save here, and we'll come back to this in a minute. You can probably see I'm struggling a little bit. I'm fumbling a little bit with the pixel pattern because I do have it on, let me see if I can show the camera. I have the pattern on my Kindle, but it's not nearly as big as I would like. So I hope you can see that. And we'll come back to that. There we go. Now to the more active part of the game. We're going to save this here. This is the brick corner. B-R-I-C-K-C-R. Okay, so this is the next brick corner. It's filling in. All right. Okay, so we got the bridge placed. We've got a house pattern laid out over here just so that we can see where the neighborhood is going to kind of be. And we can also continue to do this kind of situation from going back, so that we'll know that the other, well, let's stand right here. This is the end of where one of the houses will be. And if we look at the map, then we can put another house across from it. And then straight up between them will be the road for my house. I don't know, that might be too much. Because looking at the map, it seems like my house should actually be where that little lake is. Like looking at the map, it seems like my house should actually be right around here. So I hope you can see that. Just so that things kind of line up, and then it'll come straight down. And then that's where I would want the bridge, and that's where we would have the houses divided. I don't know. It's hard to visualize right now, but when we have the actual paths that we can put down from terraforming, it'll be a lot easier. Okay, so we've got a couple of fossils we can set down. We definitely want to go put this guy over by the museum so we can turn him in. And let's go ahead and put the glasses next to Samson's house so we can give that to him tomorrow. And we need to keep looking for seashells and Gulliver's communicator parts. Hopefully this is one, because we need 5 total. Stop that. That's better. Okay. And I would like to go, oh, here comes a balloon. Let's see if we can get that one. Maybe we can get that one in the water. Or actually, it's a blue one, isn't it? And it's already past the water anyway. Okay, so this might be a recipe for the seasonal stuff. So hopefully it's the wall. I hope it is. Nope, it's iron nuggets, but we can always use iron nuggets as well. Okay, so let's cross on back. And we'll keep looking for more phone components and seashells to sell. Here's one. Okay, I think that gives us 3. That should give us 3. Yes. Okay. And our pockets are getting full, so we are going to need to go sell and put stuff in storage as well. Okay, that's a manila clam. We need to go turn these manila clams because each one takes up a slot in the inventory. But if we go turn them into fish bait, then it'll just stack on these and that'll free up some room. Okay, and here is, I'm not seeing any more clam water spouts, so let's go ahead and turn these clams into fish bait so that we have that room. Oh, and the modeling clay. It's really cute. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, we can't because our pockets are full. Arg. Come back. Okay, let's craft. We want fish bait right here. We can do, oh, we only have 2. It'll free up some room, but not as much as I thought. Okay. All right, let's go into the house and store some of our stuff. Okay, we're gonna store the fish bait, the sticks, we'll drop that outside so we can just use it tomorrow. The cat grass we can put down because that's cute. There, we'll put it there. Now I realize nobody can play the pinball machine yet, but okay, we'll put that in storage. Oh, we need to put the yucca down for sure. I bet there's room right here. Yeah? You put the yucca right here. Perfect. Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's move the cat grass over by the front door because that will not interfere with our crafting. Excellent. Okay, so now we need, definitely we're going to put the gold nuggets in storage. We'll go ahead and start adding some of our shells to our storage just because we're going to need to craft with those when we get the underwater wall. So I do want to turn these guys into the museum. This guy can be sold. This can be sold. Okay, I think we're good for now. So let's drop Samson's present outside of his house to give to him tomorrow. Let's go put these items over by the museum for tomorrow. And we should hit our rock as well. We're going to place this. We're going to drop this fossil. We're going to drop this one. And we've placed our bridge, so we need to go talk to Tom and tell him we've placed the bridge. Oh, that's not good. This way. There we go. All right, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we'll leave the hole so that we know we've already hit this rock today. And we need to, anything else? Okay, we can sell those guys at the store. I'm working on it, Gulliver. Let's go on over to the store and sell these weeds and this fish, because we've already turned that fish. Oh no, I blocked myself off by putting it too close. Oh, is this a another communication part? Oh, it's over here. Come here, you. Yes, so that gives us 4 or 5, I think. And then we need to go and grab those plots for the villagers. Welcome, welcome. What do you need today? I want to sell. We are offering this fish and these weeds. Thank you very much. Okay. Yes, please. We're up to 21,000. We need to get 98,000 for selling paying off our house debt, our house loan, and that will allow us to upgrade to more storage and a wider room, and that'll be nice. I'm just looking for this last final part. Oh good, here's a coral and some seashell, summer shell rather. We still need one more part. And then we need to go get those plots to place around. Now these plots are going to be bigger than the standard 4x4 house plots because the game forces you to make sure you have enough room for all the items that we're going to craft and place outside of each house. And this is just the beginning side quest as the game is teaching you how to use your DIY that you can decorate outside, that sort of thing. I am not seeing any. I have not hit this rock, so let's go ahead and do that. We'll make our 2, wait, what? Oh, I stopped myself by putting these down yesterday. I think I was demonstrating, or I was using my time, that I didn't have very much time left at the end. Oh good, here's our money rock. Let's try to get our 8,000. And it's transition time. Oh, we did not get our 8,000. Drat. Okay, I'm gonna leave it here for just 1 second. I will be right back. Okay, thank you for your patience. Let's get to our resting and recovering 10 minutes. While we're at it, let's check our steps. I did start today's rebounding with 3,000 steps already on my Fitbit. We're at 8,000 steps now, so possibly 2 more rounds will get us to our 10,000, which is about right because it's almost 5, which means it'll be time for me to start getting dinner ready for my boys. I have to say that it's pretty intensive going back and forth between doing, instead of just sitting and knocking out the entire pattern while I'm on the, excuse me, while I've got it in my brain to do, switching back and forth to only doing it when sitting is pretty intense. Okay, so we're coming back into this one. We're going to change the design, and we have one more highlight to input going around. This is, I like this pattern because it's relatively easy compared to some other patterns I've tried to emulate. So now we're going to come to the tool and do the fill-in, and that's it. This is our next one that is complete. Excellent. And so I just really quick, I want to put these on the ground so you can see how they line up. So we got, let's display this one on the ground, and then this one should go in front of it. No, it did not. So we'll move up and then try that again. Display on ground, there you go, and they connect. Now, I don't think I've ever put these two together, so I don't know that they connect very well. They're off by 1, it looks like. Yeah, it looks like they're off by 1. So let me double check the patterns and see, is it just because when the creator designed them, she didn't check these two against each other and it's okay? Nope. On the pattern, they're off by 1 as well. Okay, then I did it exactly right. So now let's get started with the next one in that series. We'll start with the bottom left now. And we're gonna do the complete fill-in, make it invisible, so we can start from a blank slate. And we're gonna start with up here at the tippy top, we want the shadow here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 over. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that should be the other shadow. All right, that's the shadow rather. And then we got the grout, which will come up here and connect these two together. And then coming back here, the next grout is going to be 2, 3 down, and then the next one. And it's going to be diagonal for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Yeah, that's 6. Okay, so that's the grout. And then this one continues down with a darker grout for 3, 2, 3. And then the rest of this is the shadow. So the shadow comes over here to the side 1, and over this way 2, and then up diagonal 1. And then it's going to come over here, and it's going to be diagonal all the way until the end, and then up diagonal 1. And this is the outline for the green brick, and we want 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to go ahead and make this bigger, because from here over, it's just that solid line. And then it continues 1 up. Okay. Perfect. And then it comes over to the next highlight, and those get connected between those. And then it's 1 on top there and 1 on top here. And then it comes all the way over to here, all the way 1 short, and then down diagonal. Now we're on to the next highlight color. And that's going to go all the way over, diagonal, 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 and down, all the way across. And then up there, and then leaves 1 space there. And now we should have roughly 3 on the pattern. Yeah. And that's the right shape. So now we can just fill this in with the lightest green color, and that brick is now done. And we still got 3 minutes. So let's see if we can get the pink portion done as well. So the darkest one is going to come over on top here, and it goes up 3. And then this just fills in. Excellent. And then we're back to the single shade, and we'll come up to this grout, and that should be 3 up to the top. Yep. And then diagonal, and then next to this guy over here, and then straight down. Nope. Nope, I did that wrong. Okay. This is actually supposed to be the next one, the next darkest, but not the darkest. So it looks like all of this was meant to be the next darkest, but not the darkest. And this comes here, and then this connects. And then it comes out. Perfect. And now we need the next highlight. We've still got 1 minute. So this should be 2 squares right here. It is, okay. And then we're gonna highlight on the other side of the grout here and go straight up to there. And then we're gonna fill in between these 2 spots. Come down 1 over, and this goes all the way down. And then our final shape should be 4 across and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. So this one right here needs to be filled in. Yes. Okay, so now this is supposed to be a stepping stair. Okay. So now this can be filled in with the lightest one, and then there is our pink and green brick side by side. Excellent. So then we're gonna just rename this to brick. And I wanted to do these smaller ones today to kind of get a sense of how long it would take to do each of these patterns, because these are just the smaller corners, and I think we might get them completely done today. These 4, I mean. Okay, and we'll come over here and put it right here just to see how that lines up. I'm not worried about it too terribly much because I used this on the previous Avalonia. I think that looks nice. That looks nice. And this is going to go on top of the terracotta path. So, all right, it's time to get back to bouncing. Let's go talk to Tom and get those 3 house plots to put down. And oh, we do need to find one more part for Gulliver because he will be gone tomorrow, and if we don't finish this little side quest, we won't get the credit for doing it. But then we need to go get those houses from Tom Nook to put down. I'm surprised I'm not seeing any clams on this side. Okay, that's all right. We can just zip on over to the other side. Wait, did I just see Sherry up on top? No, it was a tree. Interesting, okay. And tomorrow we should get our ladder, which will allow us to start going up on the cliffs and doing some stuff up there. Oh, our money spot. We definitely want to grab that. Do I have 10,000? I do, okay. But I don't have my shovel on me. So we definitely need to come back here. Oh, it's next to our orchard here. Okay. When we get bamboos, we'll do those back here. Okay. Resident services. Let's tell Tom. Let's get those house plots. Let's make a shovel. We put the bridge down, Tom. Ah, Sorsha. Hello, hello. So, did you find a good place to deploy your bridge construction kit? It's ready to go. Splendid. Excellent work. Thank you. And then tomorrow we'll have a new bridge up, and it'll be even easier to get around the island. Now that that's out of the way, it's time to start on some homes. We can wait for bridge construction to finish if you want, or just ask me what should I do whenever. Yeah, we're going to ask you right now. What would you like to talk to me about? What should I do? The bridge won't be ready until tomorrow, but you want to start on the homes now? Please take these 3 housing kits. Yes, I will. With the housing kits I just gave you, you'll pick out plots for 3 homes. Then, of course, these homes will need furniture and stuff. Each housing kit comes with a list of the furniture required for its house, so be sure to read those lists. My daughter's cat is clawing on my chair. Okay, you can build everything DIY style, so let me just send you the recipes you'll need. Excellent. And I don't know if when we chopped all that wood down yesterday if we gathered enough for everything today. So let's see. We need to make the shovel, but then we need to make a bunch of other stuff. What do we get? Oh, have a nice DIY, because Nook Inc. will award Nook Miles for the number of DIY recipes you've collected. Think about that. You're earning for learning. Yes, yes. Okay. I know we also want to be saving up our miles towards the terraforming stuff. We'll need, I want to say 6,000 to unlock the cliff terraforming and 6,000 to unlock the water terraforming. Okay, so something really cool that the game did was with the 3.0 update is it created a little tab for special, like for when it wants you to do stuff for the DIY for the hotel. And that will be a tab of its own, but it's also created a tab up at the top here. So this is under requests. And so this is specifically, oh, I got a ladder. Yes, please, let's do that. We're definitely gonna need to chop some more wood though. I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. Let's see. We need to craft this stone. We need to craft a table. What else? I saw a wash hanging line, clothesline. Oh, we don't have enough tree branches. Okay, we can craft this pot. We'll go ahead and craft everything we can right now. And then we need to start working on gathering materials. This might be the last of our stone currently. Well, that being the case, maybe we should hold off on doing the next pixel pattern, because if we're going to get these 3 house plots put up right now today, we're going to have to gather a bunch of materials and then craft some more. So we can do this now. Okay, wait, let me figure out how many wooden block things do I need to make. It looks like I need another one, but not for that, right? So I just need one more. And then I can make the stereo. And then I did mention, I believe on a previous live stream, that we're just gonna let the villagers autofill and save those precious Nook miles right now, because we want to get the terraforming, we want to get the 4th pocket, the 4th inventory for our pocket. Okay, I think we're almost done with making everything we currently can. Nope, we can make this. Excellent. And it looks like we can make some wood stuff as well. Okay, so we can make this wooden chair. Oh, our pockets are too full. Okay, and we need some windflowers. So now that we have the ladder, we can also collect some windflowers. I didn't pay attention. I suspect it was 3 of each. And we definitely need, oh, our pockets are still full. Okay, we're gonna drop that. We gotta go. We need to put the housing stuff where they go. We can drop this outside of my house. For the next time, we are gonna wrap presents. We're gonna drop that. We need to hang on to, we can sell all those. We still need to get this communicator part completed. And we want the ladder. We don't need to have all of these shovels though. So let's place that. We'll place the fancy one that's been favorited. just so we can see what that looks like. Oh, it's just a plain shovel. Okay. That one's a flimsy and this one's a flimsy, so it's probably going to break at some point. Okay. And then we need to put, okay, all of this gets moved over. I like to have them in alphabetical order. That way, if something breaks, I can figure out which one I'm missing, either through the alphabet or through my tool wheel. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Okay, vaulting pole here, ladder here. And okay, so now we've got that arranged the way we want it. And we have some space in our pockets. Okay, so we can start picking up sticks and pears. How many pears do we need to make the pear furniture? Let's see. We need 10 and 10, so we're gonna need 20 total. And we can only carry 10 at a time. So we have 6 here. We must have some in our inventory at home as well. Okay. Let's go, you know what? I'll show you how to use the drop box. How about that? That way we can very quickly sell these shells. And I think that might be our final communicator part. So we're going to sell these shells really quick to give us some room in our inventory. Easy, we don't have to worry about the loading screen. It's really helpful. And I think that might be one of the hard mode rules, is to only sell shells in the drop box. Okay, so catch a carp, sell a hot item. We're not going to worry about those guys right now. I do want to get my money tree before I forget, and that was kind of near the museum. How much does that give me? 9. Okay. Okay, did you see how that pear jumped out? It's because the weed was in its way. All right, just to give you guys a sense of how big these housing plots are, let's see if I can put one down here. So it says I'm too close to the water, but I can't go back any further, unfortunately. So that, I think that shows you how big. The houses themselves are still only going to be 4 by 4. Oh, it's time to transition. Okay. The houses themselves are still only going to be 4 tiles by 4 tiles. So these ones are just super extra big. That's just the nature of it. We're going to go give Gulliver his parts. And then I wonder if there's room behind the museum. Hey, did you find him? Got him right here. Oh, that's them. Those are definitely my communicator parts. Come here, you little troublemakers. Ta-da! Ahoy there, crew. It's me, your brother from another rudder. So listen, it happened again. Can you swing by to pick me up? Sending my coordinates now. Gulliver, over and out. There, that should do it. You're the best. Thanks for all your help. I promise to return the favor. Be sure to check your mail in a few days. I'm going to send you something that'll knock your flippers off. Just make sure you put some flippers on before you open it, okay? Ah, I'm saved. Nothing to do now but pace back and forth for the next few hours. Better get started. Okay, so I don't want to mess up with the flowers that we have growing in the orchard that we've started back here. Let's get our money spot really quick so we can get that guy planted. We're gonna do 10,000 bells. Bury in hole. Okay. And I think we need some more pears really quick. All right, let's go make some pear furniture. Should I craft something? Let's craft. Okay, so we do have enough for the pear bed and the pear wardrobe. That's good. All right, let's look at the map. The problem is I don't want to put the house on top of weeds that we haven't picked up yet. But I also don't want it in my way. You know what? I think I'm just going to go put it on the left side of the island. Because I haven't really decided what I want to do about the museum. This is the spot-ish where I had the museum before. So let's clear some areas. We can chop down some trees. Well, we can't chop them down because I haven't made an axe to chop them down yet. I don't have this paper white butterfly, do I? Come here, you. Awesome. Yep. And we'll put him over by the museum. All right. And we'll try to just put these houses one behind the other just because they're not going to stay here. This is just temporary until we can start building the neighborhood. I should probably check for wasps so I don't get stung. All right, let's do that really quick. I already did that one. Oh, it's good that I came back and accidentally did that one again. Okay, I had my money. Here's a wasp. Okay. I'm just going to leave stuff on the ground for now, just so that I know which ones are safe to chop. Okay. We need to plant our money tree as well. Oh, my pockets are full. Drop it. How are you doing on wood? Oh, we've got plenty of room for the wood. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick all that up. Or not. Drop it. All right. Okay. Drop it. All right, we have plenty of softwood. That's usually the way it is. Okay. Just to make sure. Okay. I think we can go ahead and put our first house down here. Let's do 3. Yeah. See, it's just so big. Okay. Nope. Okay. Drop it. We'll just pick up this weeds and then we'll put the houses down here. Okay. 1. Yep. So this is what it's going to look like. A plot. Okay. Okay. Done. That cleaned up a little bit. And now Tom's going to call us. My phone is ringing. Hello, that you, Sorsha? Yes, yes, this is Tom Nook. How goes your search for housing land? I've got some ideas. Stupendous. I'm relieved to hear that everything is going according to plan. Be sure to check the box in front of the plot for each home. It'll show the items required for that plot. Interior items should be placed in the box, while exterior items should be placed outside around the plot. We want to make it look nice and decorative now. One other thing, you'll find the recipes I gave you on the request page and the recipe app. That should make it easier to check which furniture hasn't been readied yet, so use it to your advantage. Once you've set up the plots for all 3 homes and placed the required items, come report back to me. I'll be waiting in resident services. Oh my gosh, I've got some comments I haven't even seen before. I'll be waiting in resident services. Thanks again for your help. Okay. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so Corgi Merlin was saying he liked the top design with the singular paving stones. Cam in Geneve says, hey, can I come to your island? Rebound and rest 10 minutes. Oh, that's my Nightbot. It's actually working, cool. Cam in Genevieve, can you give me your island address and put it in the comments, and I'd love to come see it. If you're asking me to do that on stream, I haven't done that before, but I could come visit you for sure. I'd be happy to. Okay. Thank you for your comments as well. I appreciate it. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can put stuff down. So is there anything that we can check in? Wooden simple bed, wooden chair, classic picture. I think we have some stuff we can give. No? Okay, let's check the exterior items. We can put down the log dining table, the log bench, and the wooden bucket. Do we have those? Log dining, nope, that's a stone. Log bench, and the wooden bucket. Okay, we'll place that, and then we'll put the wooden bucket on top of it. And then I think we needed a log table, but I don't know that I made the log table yet. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, all right. Let's do another house. Can it go right here? That was number 3. Let's put 2 right here. No, too close. We need to back up and over. Try it here. Yes, we're gonna lose these trees, but that's okay. Okay, yeah, let's do it. This is just temporary, remember. Okay. Oh, it looks like I got another comment. Is that from you, Cam? Nope, that's still Nightbot. Okay, never mind. I got all excited for the comment. My phone is ringing. Sorsha. It's me again. Sorry for the repeated calls. I forgot to tell you something important. You see, you'll need to get a wreath made from flowers. There are plenty of pretty flowers growing up on the cliffs of the island, so tootle up there if you need to. I've already sent you a recipe for a ladder. It's the ideal tool for when you need to scale those cliffs. Anywho, keep up the good work. And let's go ahead and transition. Before we get going, is this our final go round? Yep, we're at 9,480 steps. So this should be the last go round of the active portion. Let's see, wooden block stereo, wooden block table, and a windflower wreath. That's why he was mentioning the wreaths, because I need it for this. We're gonna submit some items. We got 2, that'll clean up our pockets a little bit more. Excellent. And then what exterior items are there? Check the exterior ones. We need a natural garden chair, natural garden table, and a bird bath. Okay. I don't think I made, there's a bird bath right here. Okay. We're going to place you there. We're going to, this is probably for this first house. The pear bed, the stone table, that's my guess. The stone stool, that's probably all for this other house. And the pot. Huh. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We can pick this up. We can pick these pears up. All right. I'm not sure if I have this cicada. Let me try to grab him really quick. Yes, he's new. I caught an evening cicada, better than an odding cicada. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so that gives us what? Bugs don't bug me. We got some more miles because we hit 20 unique bug items. Excellent. Okay. Oh, we got something else too. We got the wood. 150 for wood. Okay. All right, we need to put down this last housing plot. I think I'm just gonna put it over here because I already chopped these trees and I don't want to lose trees that I haven't chopped. So we're gonna rethink this and move over to the left so that we can still see the other house. Build here. Yeah. Well, I wonder if we could move over one more. It's okay. We'll just put it right here, I think. This is a good spot. All right, let's fill in, drop off the things that we can drop off, because I know we have several items still in our pockets. So check the interior items, wardrobe, bed, and pot. Perfect. Okay, we'll submit all three of those. Those are done. So the interior on this one is now done. Okay, how about the exterior? What do we need? I hear a balloon too. Stone stool, stone table, and the clothesline. We haven't done the clothesline yet, so we'll need to make that as well. But we can go ahead and put the table. We'll place that there, and we'll place the stool next to it. Awesome. Okay, and then we're definitely going to need to get more wood of probably every kind. So, and then we should run over, after we've gotten some more wood, we should run back over to the house and craft the remaining stuff. Although we're going to need to get those windflowers for that one house. Okay, do I have the balloon in sight? Oh, it's a blue one. I wonder if that's going to be a seasonal recipe. I sure hope so, because I still want that. I still want that wall. Okay, nope, not you. Are you a recipe? You're accessory stand. That's all right. We like this accessory stand for decorating. That's true. And since we're here, we'll go ahead and put it right on the table. And this will count as an outdoor decor item. And that looks nice. Awesome. Okay. We'll see if there's any bees here. Nope, just that. So I know that once we unlock Harv's Island, if we go get a fortune read from Katrina, if we have a lucky money day, instead of just 100 bells, these trees that are dropping bells for us, they'll drop 300. So that's a nice little helpful thing. Okay. We still need, let's check. What do we need? We need clothesline, which we can now make. We have enough hardwood for one of these items, but not all. We've got clay, we've got wood, We definitely need a lot more wood. Okay, so we gotta keep chopping. Okay. Nope, I've already done this one. All right. You know what? The pear trees definitely are safe to chop. We won't get bees from those. So maybe we should just go around chopping those for now, because we are going to want to add, we're going to want to have 3 pear trees in our orchard later. But we don't need more than 3. So while the island is still under development, we'll go ahead and use these, sell them. I think we needed another, we had 18 that we needed for one recipe. I think we need basically another 18 for the other one. So we need a lot of the softwood or the wood. I think it might be the wood. All right. Oh, can we get this one in the water, I wonder? That would be good. Because I do want those miles from accidentally dropping it in the water. Nope. Arg. Nope. Come on. Slingshot. I think we missed our chance to get it in the water. Oh well. We'll do it one time. Maybe I should stop trying to do it and let it happen organically. Oh, that is cute. Okay, let's keep looking for bees and chopping wood. We've got about 2 minutes left. I am feeling the pressure. I want to get these 3 house plots finished. Okay, I want to get these 3 house plots finished for tomorrow so that so that Patty can move it. Nope, Patty doesn't move in first, I don't think. I don't think so. It's going to be whoever our lazy villager is, that's going to be who moves in first. And we don't know who that's going to be. Maybe it'll be Sherv, but there's a lot of fun lazy villagers out there. And I haven't had all of them by any means. So 24. Is that still enough for the other one? Let's see. Oh, yeah, cool. Okay. We got to pick some windflowers too. Keep crafting. We can do the tree branches. Excellent. 50 seconds left on the clock. Are we going to make it? Because we still have to pick. We still have to pick the windflowers to make that one. And then we have to put everything in their spots. We're doing pretty decently. I think we're going to need more clay, which means if I'm right, if we don't have enough clay, we're going to have to run around and find some rocks. Oh no, we do. Okay, we have plenty of clay, but we definitely need some more hardwood. How much more? 14 more. Oh dear. Okay. And we need, okay. How are we doing on inventory? Our inventory is fine. We do need to plant our money tree in our orchard. Okay, we got 1 hardwood right here. It's windflowers that we need, right? Yeah. Wait, how many do we need? We need 3 of each. I don't have any orange over here. I'm gonna leave my garden windflowers alone. Okay, there's 2 hardwood. I'm kind of just in a hurry, so I'm kind of like being super careless about getting stung by bees right now. Which I realize is kind of reckless. I shouldn't do that. But look, here's a pear tree. That one should be safe. Okay. Gives us more hardwood. Here's another balloon. I know that we're gonna get Nook miles when we shot down a certain number of balloons. So might as well grab it. We've currently got 6 hardwood. We've already got the shell wand. That's what we got from Celeste. I'm surprised that that's in a balloon, but that's okay. We can sell it. It'll give us 200. Okay. Transition time. This is our final 10 minutes rest. Let's see if we can get this final bit of house filled in. Finish this side quest. All right, how many do we still need? Oh my gosh. Let's just go. Nope, that one's already done. Nope. Oh, this is good. Let's plant our money tree around here too. Actually, no. We'll do it behind our house. That might actually be where we planted the other one. Okay. Plant. Okay, good, good, good. So we just need just some more hardwood, please. Please, please, please. Oh, that's our money tree, our other one, isn't it? Yeah, that's our other money tree. Okay, I'll move this one next to it so that I can keep them all together. We don't want to lose track of our money trees. Not at all. Okay. Let's go use our ladder. We'll go across the river here so that we can use our ladder and climb up and get 3 of each of these windflowers. 1 each. Now we can chop this guy down. Well, we're not chopping him down. We're just using our stone axe to get the wood. Excellent. Not a single hardwood over here. Arg. Okay, here's another white. And that's 2 white, 2 oranges, 2 reds, 3 white, 3 reds, and 3 oranges. Excellent. Okay. And let's chop. Come on, hardwood. There's 1. Or is it 2? Yes, 2 more. Okay, good, good. That's what we want to see. How many does that give us? 12. And we need how many? We need 3 more. We're getting it. We're getting it. That's good. Ha! Thank you, wasps. We will put you to good use. Okay, we're gonna swap you for this recipe. We can sell that later. Okay. We need hardwood, please. We need 2 more hardwood, please. Okay. We can go ahead and empty our pockets some by turning stuff in. That's probably best because I don't want to just scatter stuff all over the ground because then I might lose track of it. Oh, there's a rock. Uh-oh. That's not the right place. Okay, here we go. Okay, this one's not quite done, so what do we need? We need check interior items. We need the windflower wreath, okay. Check the exterior items. Okay, we need the natural garden chair and the natural garden table. We can put those down. Yes. And then the chair. Nope, natural garden chair. Yes, that you go here. Perfect. And you need the wreath. You need the table, which we're still working on. Is this one interior is all done? No, we need to turn this stuff in. Okay. So this one is the table. The one next to it is the wreath. So we should have everything completely finished for this one. So interior, we've finished. We just need to put one more thing out. What's the one thing we need to put out? The clothesline. Okay. Let's see. Clothesline. Did we make the clothesline? Yes, we did. Okay. Excellent. Okay, we got 4 minutes left. We still need one more piece of hardwood. Let's go. We can make the wreath. Wait. I'm short one white windflower. I thought I picked it up. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, you know what? We're just going to take it from here. The others can breed. That's fine. And then we just need one more piece of hardwood, I believe. We got 3 minutes left to get that done. All right, all done for now. Put up our net. All right, you know what? I bet we've already done these ones. Let's go over here because I'm pretty sure we haven't done these ones. All right, give us, please, a piece of hardwood. Yes, is that it? Is that all we needed? Let's see, come on, come on, come on, come on. Nope, we do need one more still. All right, let's get this pear tree. Come on. No! There we go, that's it. We can pick that other stuff up later. Okay. Excellent. Let's get this done and turned in. We've got 2 minutes left. Done. So in case anyone's watching and you're new to this channel, part of the reason I'm getting so anxious is because the deal that I've made for myself is that I'm only going to be doing my gameplay time when I'm doing my vestibular therapy time. And as this is my final time of resting and recovering, that's it. I've got my 10,000 steps, right? Yep, I've got 10,635 steps. So this is it. This is my gameplay for today. And I'm gonna have to get this stuff placed as fast as I can, or I'll have to wait until tomorrow. So we're going to check interior. It's the windflower. We're gonna submit it. This one should be done now. Confirm. Okay. And now this one just needs the table, right? We're gonna place it. And this should all say done. Interior done. Check marks by everything. All the interior and exterior items on this house are ready to go. We are done. Let's check the other two. We've still got time. We still got time. Let's check them. I'm guessing you heard my son clapping in the back. Yep, those are done. Okay, that one's done, but we didn't get our little celebration. I wonder why. Is this one done? All that's done. Those are done. And we also didn't get a celebration. We've got 23 seconds. Let's go over and talk to Tom Nook just in case we need to. I don't think we need to, but just in case. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We're gonna leave you, Balloon. Come on, resident services. We're in the tent. We got 7 seconds. Go. 4. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, we're just gonna talk to him really quick. Yes, it already took over. Okay, Sorsha, hello, hello. How have things been going since we last spoke? Are you close to finishing the plots and furniture? All done. Goodness, really? Thank you so much for all your hard work. That means the rest is up to me. I'll get started on home construction right away so we can welcome our new island residents. I vow to get this done quickly and to get it done right. Why, if all goes well, we could have someone in a new home as soon as tomorrow. Yes, we should. Or lazy villagers who should show up. By the way, I plan on letting the island know about folks moving in or out during my island broadcast. However, once I know who will move into a certain home, I'll post the info on the sign for that plot. If you're curious, check the signs. And that's that, my friend. You have finished everything I asked of you. Let me give you a token of my appreciation as promised. Fencing. Yes, yes, this is for you. Yes, it's fencing. We got to put down some fencing. It's some fencing you could surround your home to create a yard or surround some flowers to make a garden. Fencing should make it easier for you to create yards or parks or other outdoor areas. I'm positive this will lead to some interesting new landscaping scenes here on Avalonia. I'm thinking 50 pieces of simple wooden fencing should give you an excellent start. In the future, I'll offer DIY fencing recipes you can get by redeeming Nook Miles. The selection will change daily and will offer a variety of designs. Check the Nook Stop sometime. Okay. I couldn't have done this without you, Sorsha, that's for certain. My favorite fencing is the vertical fencing. In the comments, please put what your favorite fencing is. And that's our game for the day. We'll have to come back tomorrow to see who our new villager is. We got a lot done today. We got the 3 plots put in. We got the Pretty Good Tools recipe done. We got, we shook a bunch of trees. We put down our pathing for that one house to kind of get a sense where the terracotta path is going to go. And we completed 3 of the 4 small corners on our designer custom design, and we did Gulliver's Quest once again. I was really surprised he showed up 2 days in a row. All right, that's it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.